Hello, everyone. We're going to retell the story, The Little Red Hen, by describing the major events. Before we get started with the lesson for today, let's cover a few virtual class expectations. Sit up straight, block out distractions, watch the screen, and listen carefully. Okay, boys and girls, today's learning target is you will be able to retell a story by describing the main events in order. First, I will explain what an event is. Then, I will demonstrate how to retell by describing the main events in order using a sample text. Next, we will listen to the story, The Little Red Hen, read by Miss Yancey. And last, you will retell the story by answering some questions with 75% accuracy. What is an event? An event is something that helps in a story. You can use key details to describe an event or tell more about it. Questions to think of when retelling. What happens first, next, or last? How important is this event? What details tell about the event? Let's look at this sample text and then answer some questions. Piglet goes for a long bike ride with his mom. He wears his helmet and rides on the right. After a while, Piglet gets terribly hungry. He and his mom go home and eat lunch. Piglet has his favorite, a peanut butter and pickle pie. What happened first, next, and last? First, Piglet goes on a long bike ride with Mom. Next, Piglet gets terribly hungry. Last, he has his favorite, a peanut butter and pickle pie. Why are these events important? These events are important because it tells us the most interesting things that happened in the story. So let's pick the event. He and his mom go home and eat lunch. What details tells about this event? The details are Piglet has his favorite, a peanut butter and pickle pie. Describing the important events in the story helps us to understand the story and recount the important details. Knowing the details helps you see how the story progresses and why certain things happen. For instance, it helps you understand the steps that led up to the problem and the solution. Now listen to the story, The Little Red Hen, and pay attention to the details. The Little Red Hen. The little red hen had a full house. She lived with a cat, a dog, and a mouse. The cat, the dog, and the mouse were a lazy bunch. They slept all day while the little red hen worked. She did all the cooking, cleaning, and gardening. One day, while she was in the garden, the little red hen found some grains of wheat. "Who will help me plant this wheat?" she asked. "Not I," said the cat. "Not I," said the dog. "Not I," said the mouse. "Then I guess I will do it myself," said the little red hen. So she planted the wheat and helped it grow. When the wheat was ready, the little red hen asked, "Who will help me cut this wheat?" "Not I," said. "Not I," was all she heard. "Then I guess I will do it myself," she exclaimed. So the little red hen cut the wheat herself. After the wheat was cut, the little red hen said, "This wheat must be ground into flour. Who will take it to the mill?" Again she heard, "Not I." "Then I guess I will do it myself," she said with a sigh. So the little red hen took the wheat to the mill. She returned with a big sack of flour. "Who will help me make bread from this flour?" she asked. "Not I," shouted the cow. The cat. "Not I," shouted the dog. "Not I," shouted the mouse. The little red hen muttered, "Then I guess I will do it myself." She spent the entire afternoon baking bread. When the bread was done, the little red hen asked, "Who will help me eat this bread?" "I will," yelled the cat. "I will," yelled the dog. "I will," yelled the mouse. "I don't think so. I have done everything else myself. I will eat this bread myself too," the little red hen said with a smile, and she ate every last crumb all by herself. The end. Questions to complete after video. What does the little red hen do first? What does the little red hen do next? What happens each time the little red hen asks for help? Why did the little red hen eat the bread by herself? What lesson do you think the other animals learn in this story? Please complete these questions and submit them to your teacher. Thanks.